Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Yashodanandana.
When we are viewing that, we do not distinguish what is religious and what is not religious. At that time, there is need of Guru. That is the need. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaivam Naratyam Devim Saraswati Vyasam Tadodayamudre Nashta Praya Subhadreshu Nityam Bhagavate Sevya Bhagavate Uttama Sloke Bhakti Bhavante Naitaki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Mukam Karoti Vachanam Pango Langete Grim Yatkata Tamakam Vande Shri Guru Dinatarana Paramananda Madhava Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Hare Krishna, welcome all the devotees for Nityam Bhagavata Sevya. I seek blessing from all the devotees so that I can speak Bhagavatam in the Parampara for the pleasure of Krishna and the devotees and my own purification. Today we will be reciting second canto, 5th chapter, 4th sloka. Very interesting sloka. So you can all recite along with me. Yet Vraja, yet Vijnana, yet Adoro, yet Parastvam, yet Atma Ka Yekaha Srijasi Bhutani Bhute Yevatma Mayaya Yet Vijnana, yet Adora, yet Parastvam, yet Atmaka, Yekaha Srajasi Bhutani, Bhuter, Yevatma Mayaya, yet Vijnana, yet Adora, yet Parastvam, yet Atmaka, Yekaha Srajasi Bhutani, Bhutaner, Yevatma Mayaya, word by word meaning. Yet Jnanaha, the source of knowledge, yet Adarha, under whose protection, yet Paraha, under whose subordination, Tvam, you, yet Atmaha, in what capacity, Ekaha, alone, Srijasi, you are creating, Bhutani, the living entities, Bhutaha, with the help of the material elements, Eva, certainly, Atma, self, Mayaya, by potency. Translation purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta, Srila Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Translation: My dear Father, what is the source of your knowledge? Under whose protection are you standing? And under whom are you working? What is your real position? Do you alone create all the entities with the material elements by your personal energy? Purport: It was known to Sri Narada Muni that Lord Brahma attained creative energy by undergoing severe austerities. As such, he could understand that there was someone else superior to Brahmaji who invested Brahma with the power of creation. Therefore, he asked all the above questions. Discoveries of progressive scientific achievements are therefore not independent. The discoveries of progressive scientific achievements are therefore not independent. The scientists have to attain the knowledge of a thing already existing by means of the wonderful brain made by someone else. A scientist can work with the help of such an awarded brain, but it is not possible for the scientist to create his own or a similar brain. Therefore, no one is independent in the matter of any creation, nor in such creation automatic. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjala Shalakya Chachurumitam Mena Dasmai Shri Guruve Namah Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sapitam Mena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Tadampi Sampatamkyam Vandeham Shri Guru Shivata Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavam Sa Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Saganarunatamitam Tam Tajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sagitam Krishna Chaitanya Dev Shri Radha Krishna Pada Saganarita Shri Visakamcha Ye Krishna Karna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanu Suridevi Pranamami Haripre Vancha Kalpadrupishta Kripa Sundeva Chapatitana Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vacha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Namo Pankajanabhaya Namo Pankajamalini Namo Pankajanetraya Namaste Pankajangre Bhute Mahabirya Ima Puro Vibhur Nirmaya Setu Yat Amyusu Purushaha Mukta Guna Sodasa Sodamak Atmaha So Alingirishta Bhagavan Vasamsi Me. Welcome once again for Nityam Bhagavad Sevya. Today is very interesting and the conversation happening between Narada and Brahmaji. So let us take little flashback of what was the fifth canto fifth chapter talking about, because a huge gap due to various reasons. So let us look from the sloka number 1. So today we are sitting on sloka 4. So it is a conversation because the flashback is the Parikshit Maharaj asking the Sukadeva Goswami how this creation is happening. So for that, Sukadeva Goswami, after the praying to Lord, he is telling.
When we are viewing that, we do not distinguish what is religious and what is not religious. At that time.
So Parikshit Maharaj, Sukadeva Goswami telling Parikshit Maharaj that the similar question was asked by Brahma. The conversation between Brahma and Narada. Narada was asking Brahma there how this creation has happened. So there are series of questions are there. So we also ask now, like a child will ask father, where are we going? What are we doing? There are so many questions daily they'll ask. Similarly, Narada is the son of Brahma, so he is asking question how this creation is happening. So let us capture that so that now you will get the continuity of the story, what's happening. So Narada said in the first sloka, O Lord of Lord, Lord of all demigods, O creator of living beings, sources of living beings. O firstborn, you are the firstborn. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. You know very much cognizant. Cognizant means knowledge from the personal experience. You get some knowledge, not that one. About the knowledge. Okay, he says that you know very much cognizant about the knowledge which reveals about Atma and Paramatma. So this is what is started in 5th chapter, 2nd canto. The Brahmaji explained the creation of elements to Narada and the universal form of the planet as his various limbs. So he is explaining that. So in the second sloka, what Narada is asking is, Brahmaji clarified to Narada, what knowledge you want to know. So Brahmaji asking Narada, what knowledge you want? Generally, if you go to teacher, you ask some question, he says, what do you want? Tell me. So, why are you approaching me? Why are you glorifying me? So he is glorifying, no, you are big, you are this, you are that. So he said, why are you glorifying me? What do you want from me? So this is the question Brahmaji asking Narada. So any teacher will ask a student, okay, when he asks question, the teacher will say, why are you glorifying me? Why are you asking these questions? So for that, Narada is saying that, oh Lord, please explain the truth about the characteristics of the universe. He wants to know the first the characteristics of the universe. Yet Rupam, second sloka. This is Sanskrit, for that English meaning. So, yet Adhikshtam, what is its shelter? What is the shelter of it? The process by which the universe is created. What is the process to create this universe? Yata Srishtam, into which what it merges at the time of destruction. So when it destruction, where it goes and merges. You created something, after that where it goes. What samsthanam? On what it is dependent. Yet param. So universe.
When we are bewildered, we do not distinguish what is religious and what is not religious. At that time, there is need of Guru. That is the Vedic instruction.
You tell Prabhu, he will call to. He has other phone. He will call. Vardhan. Slowly go. And, sorry. And what is the composed of? So, how it is composed of? Yat cha. These are the 6 questions Narada asking the Brahmaji. So, the questions are the characteristics of.
When we are bewildered, we do not distinguish what is religious and what is not religious. At that time, there is need of Guru. That is the Vedic instruction. Tadvigyanatham sa gurumeva vigache. Material world means in every stage there is been. So, therefore, we should take guide from Guru, from the spiritual master, how to make progress.
Now you tell him he will call from other phone. Otherwise he will go on disturb.
We call him back up.
No,
He's sleeping.
no, he just slept. He was programmed. He's not deep sleeping. Slow. Sorry, small disturbance. So Narada is asking 6 questions. One is that the characteristics of this universe, what is its shelter, the process by which the universe is created, and what it merges at the time of destruction, what is dependent, what is the universe, what is it is dependent, and what is composed of. So these are 6 questions. So next sloka, like last Sunday we were discussing. So in that sloka, what is saying that you are the master of all living beings in the past and present and future. You know about the universe, you know everything about Paramatma, Jivatma and matter. So again he is telling that, Narada is telling Brahmaji. So you know past, present and future, and also you know and you know everything about Paramatma, Jivatma and material matters also. Thus you understand this universe with a detailed knowledge. You understand this universe about detailed knowledge. Just like you know it clearly, just like he's giving an example, just like a amala. Amala means that gooseberry, no? So if someone was to describe about gooseberry, what he has done, if he is having in his palm, okay, you are keeping it in your hand, then you look at closely observe it, okay, it has a lines, it is a light green color, it has a stem on that, it inside some seed is there, flesh on the outer surface. So you'll be watching everything and he can explain correctly that, perfectly he'll explain, okay, it is a round shape, okay, like all the things. If someone knows the subject matter, he knows it detailed. Okay, somebody knows means subject matter means he knows completely because he is so close to understand it because it is close to him, so he can see all the directions. Because it is close proximity, proximity is very near to the particular object. So if you are very close, you can easily look at that. So Sri Prabhupada also give an example that if you are a watchmaker, if you go and ask him, no, he will explain all the parts. See, this is a big wheel, this is small wheel, this is a needle, this is a hourly needle, this is a seconds needle. So many details he tells.
When we are bewildered, we do not distinguish what is religious and what is not religious. At that time,
Okay.
Okay, sorry, interruption. No, live is going on, no?
Yes, going on.
So Prabhupada gave an example, a watchmaker who can explain in detail that how the hour needle is running, how the minutes needle is running, how the second needle is running. So similarly, the subject matter, okay. So Narada is saying, Brahmaji, that you understand this universe with detailed knowledge like amla, means that gooseberry on your hand. So no one can describe the universe better than you because you know better, because you are the creator, so you know better than that. Okay, because you are the creator of this universe, therefore please describe the subject matter. So last Sunday, this was the question Narada is asking that Brahmaji, please explain. So what Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur also said, you know everything. You know three things, Paramatma, Jivatma and matter. You know everything. And also say that because you are the master of all the entities born in the past. So Brahmaji only creating all the entities. Okay. All born in the future and present and future also. So everything you know that. Who's present, past, future also you know that. So you are the masters. And you know the detailed knowledge of this universe like a gooseberry, amla. Okay. Because it is on your hand, you can see very well and you can explain. There is no one knows the universe better than you. Because you are the creator, you know better than that. Narada says, I am convinced that you can explain me. Then Brahmaji asked him, why are you so convinced about this? So it's a father and son conversation is happening. So today also we'll talk about today's sloka also. Again, Narada putting across the many questions which is bothering his mind. So about how the creation is there. So today's sloka he says that you, the sources of your own knowledge. Now he is going one level above. He said that you are the source of your own knowledge. Okay. I have not observed that you have learned the subject matter from anyone else. I have not seen you are going to some Gurukula or some teacher going and asking the knowledge. I have not seen you from the time I born. I didn't see you are going somewhere and learning anything. So you have got all knowledge on yourself. Therefore, I think that you are the sources of your own knowledge. I think that you only knows everything. Yet vijana, yet jnana. Okay. You are your own shelter. Yet adora. Yet adora. You have got your own shelter. You are not taking anybody's shelter. You are not accepting any guru for you. Since you are not taking shelter from anyone, I don't see you are taking help from anyone. Since you are not accepted any guru, I don't think that you are taken any help from anybody else. So you are your own shelter. You yourself is managing it. In fact, you are the dependent on yourself. He said that you dependent on yourself only. Like yet parvat prata parvatvam. Not on anyone else. So dependent, if you go to what Himalaya, some pilgrims, what happened? You depend on your own only, because there won't be anybody to cook and feed you, or it is like adventuring it. So that means you carry all your food, you carry your jacket, you take your bed and shelter, everything. So it is like that. He said that you protect yourself, you are dependent on yourself only. You are not depending on anybody. You yourself as a soul with no other living. So he is also going one level. You are your own soul only. Okay, no other living. Okay. You alone, without any help, you created all living things. Without anybody's help, you only created everything. So Brahmaji created all the universe, he created us also. Living entity also, he only creating it. So with elements which also seem to be belong to you, with all the material what you are doing also, that also belong to you only. He is thinking that angle, which seems to be the emanating from your own energy. You only created. Like a Sunday example we said, no? Biscuit you are buying. From where the biscuit coming? It is coming from the wheat factory. The factory, what they are doing? They are buying sugar, they are buying wheat and some more ingredient flavor and add it and bake it in the oven, and they are packing it in the biscuits. So similarly, he is saying that you only having all the item, you only creating it, all the universe. So it seems that even the raw material also come from you only, I am thinking. This is what is prediction. Okay, I am presenting my conqueror. So I am presenting my conqueror, but that means what I am thinking and what I am guessing. This is my guess only. So okay, of course it is not a conclusion. He also said that it's not a conclusion. I am guessing it. It's generally, middle school, high school boys, they will ask the parents question. I guess it might have come like this. I guess that somebody broke this. Okay, I'm not sure, because I have not seen who broke that watch or who broke this toys. I guess it must be the neighboring boy who playing there the other day. He might have broken. So this is how that he is not concluding it, but he is guessing it, Narada. So these are the way he is provoking the Brahmaji to speak about this. Okay, based on whatever I have observed it, I have observed that you are the source of knowledge, because I have seen you have learned from anyone else. I have not seen anybody, you are learning, going to the Narayana school or Chaitanya school, learning something and all. I have not seen you, but the time I born, you are alone, independent, and you are only doing the work. Okay, you have your own shelter and you are not taking shelter from anyone else. You are not dependent on anyone also. You are only doing it yourself. You yourself, without help of any other entities. You utilize the element, also seem to be the emanating. You utilize the element, that's what I saw, raw product. So raw product also emanating from your own energy, you seem to be creating this universe. From there only you are doing, like biscuit, wheat and sugar is a raw material, from there biscuit is coming out. Similarly, you are that raw material also you are, from there you are creating the universe. So I think you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Now Narada is glorifying that you must be the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay. So what Vishwanath Chakravarti talked about that? Let the universe be that. Okay, let's keep that universe aside. Okay, let us please explain something about yourself. Please tell me about what you are. Okay, so far I asked in the first sloka, glorified, second sloka, I told little about the questions. Third sloka I am asking, please explain me all the past, present, future, and Jivatma, Paramatma, all the questions I asked it. Forgot about all that universes and all. I want tell me first, you tell me who are you? So this is what the today's sloka. Okay, you are the source of knowledge, you are your own shelter, depending on yourself alone, and you have got your own Atma also. Okay, I think you are the independent Supreme Lord. He is glorifying. I think that you must be the independent Supreme Lord.
You should know who you are.
Yes. Okay, that's what my Pratikshta says Anumana. So I'm guessing. Pratikshta means guessing, and also Anumana means question. Okay. This is what I have seen from the time of my appearance. So finally he's telling, from the time I born, I am seeing you like this only. This is what I have observed. Whatever I observed is forcing me to conclude. So I guess that 100% sure that boy only came and he only broke the tie. So we say no. After analyzing so many things, we come to a conclusion. He said that Narada putting all the observation and say that I conclude that you only the supreme person, God, that you must be the Lord. So in the purport is Prabhupada is talking about little more about the scientist also. So let us understand what the scientist think. The Narada question the Brahmaji ability of creating. His question is that what is the ability of the Brahmaji to create these universes? The creation around us and us is created by even us also. We are also created by the Brahmaji only.
Yeah.
All the universes plus us also, Jivatmas. The creation is so smooth. We are not firing. See, if you ask newly wed Mataji, no, to make chapati, it will not come round. It will be triangle, it will be square, all this. No, it is not like that. Brahmaji created the universe, it's round means round only. It is not like square, triangle, rectangle, all the shape is not creating. So it is, creation is going so smoothly, elegant, so elegant it is, and natural. And it appears that he is the cause of all creation. So perfectly is created that universe. So Narada has a doubt in his mind. He is asking doubt in his mind, asking that, are you the real creator? Now little bit doubt also coming. Has somebody has created you? Now that he is going one level above that. You are the creator or somebody else has created you? It is always happen, no? We'll ask you, who is the first? Who did the first? Okay, some fight is happening. Who started the fight first? We'll ask, no? Similarly, Narada is asking, is that you only created or somebody else has created you? Because he saw the Brahmaji was doing some tapasya also. There that doubt is coming. I saw you are doing some tapasya also. So meditating. If somebody was creating on his own, why he has to do the tapasya? Correct? No. It is like if what you can say, the example is, your mother is there. She is well experienced. Some 50 years she is cooking. She will not go to Google, YouTube and search, okay, how to prepare sambar, how to prepare rasamanda. Okay. She, because of experience. So, whereas a new married Mataji, what happened? She searches in Google. Okay, she searches in YouTube how to prepare sambar, what are the ingredients, how to prepare. Okay, so here he is glorifying that. Tapasya means following that authority, that trying to gain the knowledge. Okay, that is what. Going and searching, no, right message, which cook is advised correctly. There are so many YouTube will be there, but not all the correct pakka.
That's some recreation done by others.
Yeah, correct. So that is tapasya. Means searching, going on searching, spend time analyzing. Yes, this must be correct. So that is tapasya. So Narada has a doubt in his mind and asked that. Okay. So when Brahmaji is created, when Brahmaji was created, he was also in confused stage. So he came from the Karanidaksha Vishnu, okay, Garbhadaksha Vishnu's navel, he came as a lotus flower. In that lotus flower, he was going up and down in the stem and confused. He was, then he heard a sound, tapa, tapa, tapa. Then he sat on the flower and started doing tapasya. Okay, so then he got the knowledge, the Lord is revealed the knowledge in his heart. Okay, so this is what so initially Brahmaji also confused. Okay, who am I? But he also was confused. Who am I? And what I am doing here? Okay, he was going up and down his stem. Okay, so to understand the purpose, what is the purpose of I am being here? Okay, if you go to interview or if you ask your boss, ask you to do something, then what is the purpose I have to do this job? So there should be always the question comes, what's the purpose of me living here?
So one question, when this Narayana mantra comes to him, sir, Narayana, Om Narayana, Narayana. He always is telling like that, no? Narada. Now, when it comes to him,
That is the third. First, initially he was a Gandharva.
okay,
Okay, from Gandharva, there he fall down. Means instead of glorify, there is a big festival is happening.
Okay.
He is supposed to glorify the Lord, but he is very beautiful and a very good singer, and always girls will be surrounding him. To impress him, no, he lost his mind, and instead of glorifying the Lord, he started glorifying himself, the songs. Okay, then Indra got upset, and Bhrigu and all there, Brahmaji were there in the assembly. They felt upset. They cursed him that you go and take birth in there. Then the second birth he takes as a servant of a maid servant. Then he got that mercy from remnant from the sages. So by taking the remnants, then the third birth he takes a birth of a Narada. So there he started chanting Narayana. So Om Namo Narayana. Something like that. So this is what is happening. So till that is that. So
when we are bewildered, we do not distinguish what is religious and what is not religious.
she only calling.
Chetana Mataji. I will disconnect.
Okay. When Brahmaji was so he also had a confusion. Okay, who am there? What is the purpose of me creating? Then when he did the tapa, then tapasya, then he got the knowledge. So Sri Prabhupada writes that in the purport also that no creativity can be possible without doing tapasya. So nothing comes free. You have to do. Tapasya means little struggle you have to do. Even to get a fast food, to eat in fast food, you have to go out of the house. You have to walk and pay some money, then you get food. Okay, so some tapasya. For creating the example is if you want a scientist invented the bulb. For that also they were struggled a lot. They have so many failures were there. Tapasya. They are going on doing tapasya. No, they are going on doing that again and again, searching. Because of the very tapasya, perform tapasya, and it's very severe. It is not that okay. In the first attempt they got success. They didn't invent bulb, or they didn't invent the electricity on the first attempt. So many failures. Thomas Alva Edison, Newton, all the people know they undergone so many struggle in their life. Then only they got a result. So that tapasya, that's okay. It is very severe. Okay, it is not a cakewalk. Okay. When he perfected this tapasya, he was empowered with all the knowledge. Because of that, now he got the knowledge, empowered. Okay, he can. That's why he only name has come. Okay, because Lord has empowered him. Okay, you take the credit. So law of nature. So Newton is gravity. He invented. No? So name is come behind that because he has been empowered for that. Okay, understanding the purpose of his existence. So they understood that what is the purpose of being a scientist. I am a physicist, I am a chemist, I am a biologist. So they will, whichever stream they are good in knowledge, they invented and they take the credit. Okay, that existing, they know that I am supposed to invent this. Everybody has a purpose. So that first of all, foremost we have to understand as a devotee, everybody has a purpose. And every individual has a purpose. It is not that like, you got some purpose of taking birth here, Bangalore, and I don't have any purpose of coming in Bangalore. Not like that. Everybody there's a purpose for that. And the purpose we can understand only through if we perform sufficient tapasya. How do we come to know that? By doing tapasya, then we will understand. Okay, what is the purpose of it? It is like, father, a rich man, what happened? He will not give property to his son directly. He will ask him to go to college, go to school, boarding school, study nicely, and excel nicely. After struggle, then you learn that business school, university, go study, then he hand over the business to him. Correct, no? So like that, sufficient tapasya if do, then he understand, the son understand, okay, my purpose of taking birth is that to take the lineage of the business. Okay, like that it is. Tapasya allows one to understand the purpose. So that struggle, no, it helps him to understand the purpose of that. Otherwise, what happened, no? If the rich man directly give the all the property to his son, what happened? He don't know how to get the money. He will only spend, and over a period of time, all his property is gone. Okay, but the real father will not do that. He will make him to do tapasya so that he understand and taking care of them. But understanding purpose is not enough. Just to understand, okay, I taken birth here in Bangalore to work so-and-so company. Okay, I have to run this business. It is just understanding is not sufficient. You have to be empowered also. It is not like that all the people of rich person's son is not a big businessman. There's a failure also there. Okay, so why it is failed? Because he is not empowered. You got it? You have to be empowered for that purpose. So all the students are writing exam. Is that everybody passing? Some are failed because they are not done the tapasya properly. Even if they done tapasya also, they are not empowered to clear the paper. So empowerment also very important. Prabhu, phone sir, Chaitanya Mataji, Vardayani Mataji, not calling you. I got going a few minutes. One point of our life is that, okay, so this is what this. So we have to understand that not only tapasya is there, you also should get the empowerment. So that is why that empowerment means mercy of Krishna is required. So there are 5 elements are very important. The land, to get a harvest, no, good product. The land is important. The season is important. Rain should be there, and you should have a desire to work. Okay, and you should also, man also required. Person is required. And finally, the Lord's mercy is required. Then only the crop will come, it will give the result. So, that is empowerment. Understood? One point of our life is that we think Brahmaji also empowered. Here that example is that Brahmaji has been empowered by whom? Lord Vishnu. He is empowered, you pray. That's why he is able to do that. Whatever created is so natural that Narada was confused whether he is doing himself or he has been empowered. See, now you understood. If you are an owner, you don't have to be empowered. But empowered means you have been deputation. You got it? Chief Minister is there. He is going for abroad for a tour. What happened? He will give this responsibility to Deputy Chief Minister. Okay, he is empowering that. During my absence of 1 month, I am going abroad. So you run the state. So he is empowering. That is called empowering. Empowering means a secondary creator. He is not the Chief Minister. He is a Deputy Chief Minister. Similarly, the Narada has a confusion. You are the only Supreme Lord, or you have been empowered to do this job. You got it? Whether you are Chief Minister or Deputy Chief Minister. Understood the meaning? It's very important because unless you don't understand the sloka and the meaning, it is very difficult to understand the further things. Okay. One point of our life is that we think that we are also in our life also, no? At some point of the way that who am I? What I am doing here? What is the purpose of that? It could have come in some point of time. When
people we don't know.
yeah, when the failure happened, continuously fail, no? When continuous success, you won't think because you are in pride. When things are going bad, no? Then you say, who am I? Why I am suffering? What is the purpose of being suffering for me? All the things, no? Various questions will come. Like Brahmaji, no? Who I am there? What I am supposed to do? So it is natural. Okay. So to understand that we need a lot of tapasya. First and foremost is we need a lot of tapasya and also the mercy of the Lord. So 2 things I have told, no? One is tapasya, hard work we have to do. Okay, and second thing, Lord's mercy is required. If these two are there, then we'll come to know the purpose of our being. Okay, and Srimad Bhagavatam is also explained that how to do bhakti. Okay, the path is to achieve the Lord's lotus feet. So Bhagavatam is teaching what is that? How to reach the Lord's lotus feet. And then when that is the purpose of our being there. What is our goal? We have to get the love of Godhead. That's all. Yes, that is there. Direct answer is there. Then why we have to understand the universe? Correct? Universe is a sub-subject. Krishna's differ and universe is different. It is a material. Okay. And this is spiritual. Then why we have to understand? So, of course, it is the illusory energy of Krishna. Material energy, material thing, universes also, it is illusory energy of Krishna, Maya. Okay. People who are living should understand the creation. Now the answer is given. We should understand the creation, the purpose and person behind them. Three important topics. First, we should understand the creation, how this universe is created, and the purpose of why it is created, and third one is who is the behind this creation. Okay. Then there is an effort. If you understand, then you know the seriousness of understanding Krishna and serving Him. It's like that. No, if you come after you are a school student, okay, after coming from school, and you ask your mummy, okay, I'm hungry, please give food. She serves food. Sometimes you don't like the food. No, I don't like this. I will not eat. You'll throw. But if you know that how much hard work she put in to prepare the dish, okay. If you know that, then you will not throw. You understood that example? So that's why we should understand that to understand the greatness of Krishna, we should understand His creation, how difficult and all the complications. Then you understand that how much my mother is put effort to prepare the food for me, and if I don't understand it, I'll throw it. You will ask, okay, give me something different, which is very liking my favorite dish you make it. You demand, no, in your childhood. So, because you didn't understand that how much hard work mother is put. She didn't even have the food. Any mother who's cooking, no, she will not eat food and going cooking. She will be fasting while cooking. How much tapasya she is doing to prepare the food. Okay, that we have to understand. Therefore, the question comes here in Srimad Bhagavatam. That's why this question is come. Second canto, 5th chapter, slokas are, Narada is going on asking the question why it has come, because to understand depth of the subject. It is not each and every question so important. Then you started thinking that angle, okay, to get one Karinda leaf, I had to go to market, I had to go and buy and come. You will understand how much. That market, sometimes the stock will not be there. The mother will go to 2-3 shops, another half a kilometer to buy and come. Correct? How much? Because she want to cook for you nice dish. How much struggle she goes to various shops, going up and down. Some shop will be costly, some will be reasonable. So she also check the quality, whether my son is eating, it should be nutrition, it should be fresh, the vegetable should be fresh, it should give a lot of nutrition so that my son will gain the energy. So she's putting a lot of tapasya, she's doing it. If you understand, then you will not throw the food. Understood? From the purpose, the scientist community who don't have the knowledge of Vedas, scientists know they don't read the Vedas a lot. They don't read it. So they also try to understand creation. Others say they want to know that how this tree has come, how this mountain has come. So they are trying to, they are also trying to think, okay, there are causes and there are some effort. They are also putting that effort. Okay, example is tree. Example is you take a tree. Okay, the cause is how the tree came from the seed. Okay, and the effort is, the effect is, the effect of the tree is what? It gives nice shade. It gives flowers, it gives fruits, it gives the seed. And that seed produces another tree. Correct? So, the cause is seed, and the effect of that also is the tree. And Here we have the cause is result into an effect. Okay, whatever cause it gives in production, the result is coming. Effect means result is coming. That result also gives an other cause.
Yeah.
Then gives a seed which is creating another tree. The tree is the cause of, or the seed is the cause. The scientists are confused now. It's like they will ask, no, whether chicken has come first or the egg has come first. That is a very common thing. Scientists were breaking the whether egg has come first or chicken has come first. Okay, without chicken, egg will not come. Without egg, chicken will not come. So this is what the cause and the result both are continuous chain. Therefore, one has to study the big creation about the galaxy. So what we have to do? We have to study about the galaxy. One, also stars, everything we have to study. Simultaneously, we should study about atom also. We should understand the tree, we should understand the seed also, correct? So scientists say that atom is the smallest thing, from there everything is come. Okay, Big Bang theory also, what is happening? He said that two big stone, big thing, they collided and all the universe came. That is Big Bang theory. So this is what the illusion they are in. So everything comes from that atom, and atom means, why they gave the name atom means atom is a indivisible. Divisible means you cannot break further.
A small particle.
Yeah, small particle, they decided, okay, atom, that's why they given. Further you cannot break into small part.
Yeah.
But after some years, some other scientists came, they talked about the electromagnetic theory and all. They broke that atom. They say that proton is there, electron is there, neutron, something and all new thing as well. Why they gave proton means, for them, no, the first person invented proton only.
Yeah.
He gave the name proton, first scientist. He thinks that this is the final. From atom, one proton is there, that is all. That's why it is, this further there is nothing. Okay? It cannot be split. It cannot break into further. But later, some other scientists came, no, there is an electron, there is a neutron, so many, then micro, nano, geno, and all start coming. So finally, the scientists, they said, no, we should not give any name as a logical name.
Yeah.
Okay? Logical means reasoning. Okay, for this reason I am giving this name. They stop that because they are not sure that, okay, after 10 years some new scientist will come, he will invent something, and from there and he will give another name. So that's why they stopped. So from atom, the proton came, from proton, electron, neutron, so many. So they stopped it. So this is what the knowledge, their limited knowledge. Okay. More and more complexity this is. That's what Prabhupada is saying. It is very complex. It is not that easy to understand. It is confusing, is increasing. The more you study science, no, the more confusion only there. Okay. The researchers are, whatever the researchers are done, say 100 years back. Okay. Electricity was invented, all the cars, motors, everything, so many things are invented, no? There's a peak, industrial revolution and all happened. After that, nothing. Now you can say that, okay, AI is there, mobile is come, wireless technology. This is not invented. Whatever failed, no? When they are doing something, something is failed. That failure, they found another useful purpose. You got it? Usually it happens, no? In house also, they make some sweets or some items and all. Okay, if it doesn't come properly, no? They'll create another item. Okay, it happens in the house, no? They give some new name because they know it is failed. What is expected? Sweet, like if we say that, no, kesari bath. Okay, she want to make some nice cutlet. Okay, from that only square. Other day one Mataji gave it a rectangular piece of sweet. It made out of soy and sugar and ghee and all. She want to make it. If come proper shape, then you give that name. Okay. If it doesn't come, it become a muddai type, then it says kesari bath.
Change the name also.
Yeah. So similarly, scientists also know when they 100 years back something they did it, something are come up as a result, some are failed. Those failed things they were doing that. The new people are scientists. No, they are doing that failed thing and giving something. That's how all this wireless communication, all the mobile and invention of artificial intelligence all came from that, there is nothing of new research is done. Like those days, how much research they done. Nowadays, nobody is doing it. Newton and all, no, he is a family man, but he left that family and so much of hard work they did, sacrifice. So much of theory he wrote. Nowadays, nobody is doing. If you go to PhD and all, no, they say that nice example is that when a SSLC, boy, if you ask him, I know everything, he'll tell. Okay. When a PUC boy, you ask him after writing the exam, I know everything, I studied everything. Then an engineering student, you ask him after graduation, I know everything, I studied everything, I know everything. Okay. Master degree, he also says that yes. When I come to PhD, he has to do some research and all. There the final certificate given. I don't know anything. Somebody invented, I just followed that. This is my, what is that, pramana. Okay, I don't know anything. So, this is what that finally happens. So, you declare that I am handsome. I don't know anything. Okay, so this is what is there. So, Srila Prabhupada is also saying it. So our own, if we try to understand our own, it leads to so much of confusion only.
Yeah.
We don't know anything. So, and we cannot conclude also whether chicken has come first or egg has come first. So same confusion is going on.
Very secret thing. No one knows what is the secret.
So because we try to understand ourselves, okay, using our own intelligence. But Srimad Bhagavatam is not like that. It's very crystal clear. It gives a conclusion. Paramatma is there, Jivatma, you are the Jivatma, Paramatma is the Supreme Soul, and he created you. Brahmaja is the secondary creator, he created you. Paramatma gave the ingredient to Brahmaji, and Brahmaji created you. So all clear, crystal clear subject is there. There is no confusion. Okay? There is a way to appreciate this creation also. Because you got a correct answer, no? How much you will appreciate? Oh, I got the answer. Similarly, it is very clear. So Prabhupada also say that your father, his father, going on such. Finally, where you reach, you go to Krishna.
Yeah.
And Krishna is my father. Okay? And beyond Krishna, any father? No father. So he is the first person. So Brahma Samhita also say that. And every verse, it finishes with that. Govinda Madhipurusham Tamaham Bhajami. So it gives that Brahma says that Krishna is the Supreme Personality Godhead. Okay, he is the cause of all causes. Finished. There's no confusion at all. Very clear. In Max also, there's some infinite series is there. So many complicated subjects are there. So what happens if you add half plus quarter plus 1 by 16 plus 1 by 256? That means the bottom dividend, that is a square. You put it square multiplications and go on adding that. You know what is the result? It ends up with 1. That's all. You add everything, the answer is 1 only. So you go on digging, the result is simple. Okay. So you cannot invent anything new. So how to understand smaller than smallest? In Bhagavad Gita, one of the slogans says smaller than smallest and bigger than biggest, and in between also there. How do we understand? So Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, he has given the answer. Okay. He says that Paramatma living in our heart. The size of the Paramatma, Atma is itself 1 by 10,000 size, 1 dot, 1 piece of that 10,000. Such is our Atma. That Paramatma is sitting next to him will be, what will be the size? Okay. You can't even see any instrument to see Paramatma also. So, such a Paramatma, he is driving you. It is like a bike you are driving. If you put petrol only, the vehicle will run, So, Paramatma is there, he is driving you. Making that, and you think that, okay, I am running there. So, he is a smallest of small. And same Paramatma in Bhagavad Gita 14th chapter says Virata Roop. Gigantic, oh my goodness, he is a universe. Arjuna is not able to see him, so effulgent, so big it is. He says
both we are not seen, sir.
Correct.
Smallest to small and bigger than bigger. Those who we can't see still.
Correct, that's what. So, that is what it is. So, here given that, Arjuna asking Krishna, please come 200 Sham Sundar is nice, I can able to see you. So all the range, from the tiniest to two-handed form of Krishna to the biggest Virat Rup, all the three stages also, only in Bhagavad Gita we are able to understand, but in scientific way we cannot understand. So more we try to understand, what happens is more become humble. Okay, that's why I told the example, when he comes to the PhD level, he stands up. I don't know anything. Because more he tries to understand, he become, I don't know anything. Somebody invented, I'm writing, copywriting that, okay. And not,
I don't know Krishna, please tell me what to do.
okay. How much more I have to understand. Why I have surrendered? Why I have become humble? How much more? It is like when he asked to go from here to Majestic, okay, after crossing Alsur, he will say that, how much I have to go? My goodness, walking. So, how much knowledge you got it, but still at some point though, the more knowledge, more you come to know that it's decoding, no, you'll know, okay, it is unlimited, it's going. So you will surrender that, you become humble. So this is what today's sloka, what Prabhupada is trying to teach us, and Sukadeva Goswami is also explaining to Parikshit Maharaj about the conversation between Narada and Brahmaji about what.
When we are bewildered, we do not distinguish what is religious and what is not religious. At that time, there is need of Guru. That is the Vedic instruction. Tadvigyanatham sa gurumeva vigacche. Material world means in every step there is change. So, therefore, we should take guide from Guru, from the spiritual master, how to make progress.
Because of Ekadashi, if Prabhu permits, I'll take, otherwise, day after tomorrow we do.
ಬಟ್ ಇದು ದೈವ ರಹಸ್ಯ ಏನಂತ ಇನ್ನೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು.
Correct.
ಅದೇ ಮೇನ್.
Yes, yes.
ಚಿದಂಬರ ರಹಸ್ಯ ಅಂತಾರಲ್ಲ,
Yes, yes.
ಆ ಥರ ಇದೆ. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನಾನೇ ದೇವರು ಅಂತ.
So, how you came to know, we don't know, because you are hearing the Bhagavatam. From Bhagavatam, you understood that, okay, I don't know anything. Other than that, if you SLC state, you don't know.
How to stop this control?
Yeah, I'll stop.